Why don't you speak to your father? Because he made me choose between him and my dying best friend when I was 16. My best friend Cody had leukemia. We'd been inseparable since kindergarten. He was basically my brother. When he got diagnosed junior year, I spent every free moment at the hospital with him. Dad hated it. You're throwing your life away for a kid who's already dead, he'd say. Focus on your future, not his lack of one. I'd been on varsity track since freshman year. Dad had Olympic dreams for me. 4 years of 5 a.m. practices, strict diets, no social life. College scouts were finally paying attention. Stanford had sent a letter, but Cody was getting sicker. The chemo wasn't working. He'd lost all his hair and about 40 pounds. Some days he was so weak he couldn't sit up, but he'd still crack jokes to make me laugh. Promise me something, he said one afternoon, while I helped him with homework he'd never finish. When I'm gone, don't let my death become your excuse for giving up. I promised, not knowing Dad was about to test that promise in the cruelest way possible. The breaking point came during Cody's final week. The doctor said he had maybe 72 hours left. I wanted to stay at the hospital, sleep in the chair beside his bed like I'd been doing. But Dad blocked the doorway when I tried to leave. You have the state championship tomorrow, he said, his voice ice cold. 4 years of training. College scouts will be there. You're not missing it for a funeral rehearsal. Cody isn't dead yet, I said, my voice shaking. He will be, and you'll still be alive with a future to worry about. Choose right now, your dreams or his death. You can't have both. The worst part? Cody heard everything. Dad said it right there in the hospital hallway, loud enough for the entire floor to hear. I watched my best friend's face crumble. Go, Cody whispered when I sat back down. Maybe your dad's right. No, I said firmly. I'm staying. Dad's face went nuclear. Then don't bother coming home. You want to throw away everything we've worked for? Fine, but I won't watch you destroy yourself. He left, just walked away. I spent those final 3 days holding Cody's hand, watching terrible Netflix movies, and talking about everything we'd do when he got better, even though we both knew he wouldn't. He died on a Tuesday morning at 6:47 a.m., just as the sunrise hit his window. I was holding his hand. I missed the championship, lost my scholarship opportunity. Dad was right about that part. My running career was over. When I finally came home, Dad had packed my bags. They were sitting on the porch like I was some stranger. You made your choice, he said through the screen door. Now live with the consequences. Don't call me until you're ready to admit you were wrong. I moved in with my aunt across town, finished senior year there, applied to colleges on academic merit instead of athletics. It was harder, but I got in. The first semester was rough. I'd wake up wanting to call Cody about some stupid thing that happened in class and remember he wasn't there. I'd see Dad at grocery stores and he'd look right through me like I didn't exist. But slowly, I realized something. Cody's death didn't destroy my future. It clarified it. I changed my major to nursing, specifically pediatric oncology. Started volunteering at children's hospitals. Every scared kid reminded me of Cody during his bad days, and every small victory felt like honoring his memory. Years later, Dad reached out wanting to reconcile. I was graduating nursing school. You understand now, right? He said over coffee, looking older and grayer. I was trying to protect your future. You could have been running professionally by now. But here's what he never understood. Cody didn't steal my future. He taught me what actually mattered. I'm a pediatric nurse now. I hold kids' hands when they're scared. I stay late when parents can't make it. I remember what it felt like to almost abandon my best friend because someone else decided his life wasn't worth my time. Dad still sends newspaper clippings when kids from my old team get scholarships. This could have been you, he writes on post-it notes. He's wrong. This is me. The person Cody helped me become by teaching me that being present for someone's worst moments is more valuable than any medal. Last week, a 12-year-old girl with brain cancer asked me to stay during her surgery prep because her parents were too emotional to handle it. As I held her hand, I thought about Cody and that promise I made. I didn't give up. I just chose a different finish line. Dad taught me about winning races. Cody taught me about winning at life. I haven't spoken to Dad in 8 years, but I visit Cody's grave every year on his birthday. I tell him about my patience, my small victories, everything he's still helping me through. That's a conversation worth having. Some people think success is a trophy case. I learned it's being there when someone needs you most, even when it costs you everything else.